Real SCL News, I gotta put my gear on. They spraying that shit.
This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Give me that can.
Go that way.
Yep, you good? You good? Good?
This is what community looks like. Florrisant!
So once again, for those just tuning in, this is your brother Florrisant. We are live here at the Florrisant Police Department. We thank you for tuning in to Real STL News. Things came to head here about 20-25 minutes ago. Protesters were hosting with us up there. Police came out of the office. He stood in the line face to face, exchanged some words. Police then told the protesters to go back. There was some altercation between the police and the protesters. A couple of people were arrested during, the altercation. Nothing major, but it could have turned that way. Cooler heads are prevailing right now. So once again, they're just out here just demonstrating, and the police are still out. So we want to make sure you guys, are staying up to date with what's going on. Once again, please make sure you are sharing this for the awareness piece. Make sure you are following Real STL News, rather than talking over everything that's happening. And let you guys see exactly what's happening now as it's happening. Just make sure that you guys share this particular video. Start a watch party. Make sure you guys are spreading what's going on here in St. Louis, Missouri.
call Lala and say, I'm picking up the phone. You can't even protest because those people bothering us because I don't care.
I'm crazy. I love CC for real, and I love Evo. And I'll beat your ass. You leave, I'm gonna beat your ass. Leave, I'm gonna beat your ass. Leave, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I just told you right now.
Lala, not gonna happen.
driving the back.
We're moving up. We're moving up.
They got a new
Okay. We ready. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
I told you they was finna do that move. Now they doing shit.
Watch that dude with that rubber bullets. Let me get away from these rubber bullets. John's hurt. Let me get away from these rubber bullets. I don't want no trouble.
They dragging them around. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're dragging somebody in the middle of the fucking and then niggas is laughing. They dragged whoever that is halfway across the fucking street. Damn, I know they hurt. They dragged them hella.
Somebody's on.
He said, I like him. Look, they talking shit and everything. Look, they laughing and talking shit, bruh. He said, now they running. Look, they talking all shit, bruh.
Oh, yo, keep on. That's right. Shut up.
I don't think I ever seen him in person. He said, nigga, shut up, shut up. Oh! No, don't come over here. Oh, I ain't never seen it this bad. Ooh, shit. Look, now they getting their police. Where the fuck is Lala? They're gonna start shooting at y'all with them things. First of all, they didn't get that baby out of there. Who they got? They grabbed somebody's shit and everything. I ain't never seen them attack no motherfucker like that. This can't be Florrisant, America. This ain't Florrisant. This gotta be somebody else, St. Louis County or some motherfucker. Look how they moving. They ain't playing, I told them. This nigga talking about his dad. Your dad ain't here.
Attacking medics is a fucking war crime! You're a war criminal!
I'm pissed off.
You should be fucking hung for your crime!
Yo, just wanted to let y'all know I was standing right here, that's all.
I ain't never seen them rush a motherfucking crowd like that.
That's how they been doing it down here. That's what they did the other night. Rushed them just like that. Except they were more generous today. They rushed them last time.
Who the fuck got snatched is what we need to know.
Hey
I
man,
couldn't
stop flashing
tell.
that flashlight, stupid ass.
They trying to see who they finna snatch next.
What we do to you?
Yeah. I can't get over there. I can't get over there to Lala. Lala over on the other side. I'm finna call her. Alright, I'm finna call her. She alright. If she still alive, she okay. See ya. I'm not gonna walk past no automotive police to get hit or sprayed or none of that.
Do you feel like you're strong? That's like make you got a big dick now. I know you got a small dick. You are glad. Look up. Fix it up, man. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Stand up, man. Fix it. Stop pointing at me! You gonna get me, stupid ass!
Oh, Lala right there.
Why they all running like that?
Because they keep aiming their fingers.
You gonna shoot somebody? Don't point at me, I ain't doing shit. Don't point this way. Hey,
Why the fuck y'all pointing bullets, John? Get shit at us. I am unarmed.
Look at her. Y'all see who almost that is so funny.
Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
Watch her hand over there.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands
That's
up!
her group.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! You don't care about hitting legs and you beat your fucking wife, don't you? How many of you beat your wife? Mike check. Statistics. Get a good picture while you're
I don't know why I might check and make everybody not pay attention to the niggas that's attacking them. Look, they're calling out numbers. This is a new tactic. I've been out here every time they didn't arrest somebody. They have not done that.
I didn't know I heard your drugs, you guys. Even though it is kind of fun. 3, 8, 10, 12, 16, oh, hell no.
Look. That's one got a zoom. I ain't never seen them come all the way. Shift right.
He say platoon, shift right.
Oh, like this they
I'm
war.
calling you. I thought they grabbed you.
They
And I
told-
couldn't swing because I couldn't see.
Fuck no, girl, I'm all the way over here. You heard them over there talking that war talk. He say platoon, shift right.
My face is burning.
I'm cool.
My face burning.
Look. Go where all y'all ain't going. Come on. Oof. He said, shut the fuck up. I ain't never seen them talk shit back though. This is really the first time.
He got sprayed.
Why ain't never recognized this?
He got sprayed.
No, that's not good enough. This they action. Ain't nothing. Pastor Corey just left. And I hear all the other organizers on the other side. So I was trying No. I love my people. think niggas want to keep doing it? He sound like an act. He sound like he coached. This doesn't end here.
You know what you do every day. You know what your pocket does. You know what your body does.
Touch one, touch all. I mean, everybody supposed to go overload that motherfucker. They already talking foolishness. Touch one, touch all. I mean that motherfucker need to be overloaded right now. We all supposed to go. When it was touch one, touch all with Bruce, we all went to jail. We all locked arms until they picked us up and took every single one of us.
You can't wait to put on your damn shit. You can't wait to put it on. Justice! No justice! No peace! 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 No justice! No
Man, would you put that out?
No racism! No peace! 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 I said no justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Because you're out of control. You can quit anytime. Anytime.
I'm looking for Jazz Club.
We can probably finna go to St. Anna Clay. Now we just fed the system a couple bonds real quick. Great job, everybody.
Only point at which you're necessary is at the juncture where you have those who have and those who have not.
They still ain't that far grabbing it. Just saying. So everybody want to get back to the street. The rules I heard here say this, let's go do how we want to do it. And when they grab one, they grab every single one of us. All of us will be there. They doing, they just getting beat the fuck up.
You better not think this is it.
Get it fuck up the shit. I don't know what the fuck they doing. You know, talking about these phone lines, everybody else. They're trying to talk shit too, but y'all ain't doing it. That's in their budget. They think shit like that. They do cars to fix their cars and they do all that other type of shit. Attack.
When I say we can, you say this. We can, we can. When I say we can, you say this. We can, we can, we can, we can, we can, we can. If your vehicles are parked in the street, be advised they will be towed. We have tow trucks on the way to tow the vehicles that are blocking 67. This is your warning. Stop being a weak ass bitch. Let me get the police with a green bean, bitch. With a red bean, bitch. With a blue bean, bitch. With a yellow bean, bitch. Yeah, I will come back at you, bitch. Stop. No. That's violent. I'm gonna give your bitch ass violence. I'm gonna this is your order to leave property in the street. Everybody wants to disperse in the area. Other side of the street. Anyone on main in the area is in violation of this order. Subject to arrest and or other actions, including deployment of chemical munitions. You have 5 minutes to comply.
Always.
Stop hurting people!
Teeth stick.
I'm sorry.
You finna go make it from the other side. I'm gonna go first.
Hey, you got Jazz number?
Huh?
You know Jazz?
I know you're talking, but I don't have her number.
Tell her I got her keys.
You finna go across there?
My phone is in the car though.
I have a question. The police didn't block this? Really? Okay, cool.
Fuck you! Come in, people on the street.
Do you have a broken ankle? I broke mine too.
It
Sucks.
sucks.
It sucks.
It does.
Like I was out for like 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in my 6th week now.
They told me 6 weeks. I'm like, no, it's not ready.
Right.
Yeah, I was running down the stairs with my guitar and twisted and broke it and dislocated it.
Yeah, I was just simply stepping over something.
You lie.
Yeah, and I had on the soft tennis shoes with.
That was my problem. I
Yeah.
had like flip flops or something
Yeah,
on.
and my foot slid to the side and snapped, and I was just.
And you knew.
Yeah.
As soon as it happened, you
I
knew.
knew. I felt it and I heard it.
Yep,
I believe
I heard it too.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
But I walked on it afterwards, so I thought it was just a bad sprain.
No, you didn't. No,
Yes,
you
I
didn't.
did.
You
I
knew.
stood
You knew.
up. I was trying to psych myself out.
Dude, when I hit the stairs, I was like, oh, I heard a pop. And I grabbed it, and my ankle was this way, and my leg was this way, and I grabbed it, and I yanked it back into place, and I heard it pop. I knew I'd messed myself up. 6 weeks? So far, 6 weeks.
6 weeks so far.
So don't be scared to
Right.
make it move again.
Right. When I take the boot off, I move it around and flex it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went to physical therapy, and they said, hey, this is the problem, your head being
Yes, sir.
scared.
Yeah.
Once you break something and it starts healing, it's not going to break there again. It's going to break elsewhere. It's not because it's stronger.
Right.
Your body makes it stronger.
Oh, some just.
I almost got one. That's not. Is that one of the knee things?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're sitting on it like. Sorry.
Actually, I scoot around on this thing.
I get it. I do what I have to do. I get it.
The crutches keep my arms sore. The crutches.
Do you know why? Because you have them too tall.
Too tall.
Because they were hurting under here. They were hurting my underneath.
Right.
So I shortened them, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not supposed. All the weight is supposed to be on your hands,
On your
not
hands.
on your
Not
on
your-
your armpit.
Okay.
So adjust it. Yeah. I'm sorry you had that. Nobody gets how painful it is.
I actually only have 10 days left. 10 days left.
I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I really do.
Man, the inconvenience of having a broke ankle is.
Nobody
Yeah.
gets it until they have to deal with it.
So people that have that experience, when they see you in that condition, it draws up a conversation
Oh,
because
yeah.
nobody would believe that you.
Nobody
could be,
believes it.
No.
I seriously was out for 2 months, and I walk and I run and I work out at the gym, and I'm in a band, 2 or
Right.
3 bands. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even feed my animals. My dog couldn't feed her. Couldn't feed her.
Cutting the grass and all of that.
Cutting the
stuff.
grass. I had to pay somebody to cut my grass. That pissed me off. I gotta be honest with you. That pissed me off.
Oh man,
Do you think they'd be mad if I went up there and took a picture up that way?
I bet they probably beat you up.
You think they beat me up? Watch me. Watch me, dude.
I wouldn't try.
No, watch me. This is actually my 4th or 5th. And I tend to be like Switzerland.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like right in the middle, and like I walk up and like I have my dog, and I'm like, hey. What?
They must be tired. They're going in a little bit at a time.
No, somebody told me the last one I came to, they said at a certain time they go inside. I'm like, why is everybody cheering? I didn't understand.
Right.
But to me, people that sit outside and judge and do whatever, you don't understand because you've never even been here. You don't even
Right.
get it.
Right.
You don't even get it. So I said, if I'm going to judge, I'm going to come here and understand.
They were real aggressive a minute ago.
Were they really?
Yeah, they arrested a lot of people, and
Tonight?
there was just peaceful protesting.
So tell me why they did that. Tell
So
me
I
why.
think that they do that to offset the amount of people that come out and participate.
You
Because
think?
if you feel that you're going to get randomly sprayed and arrested, you start to weigh in. You know,
And you're like,
you know,
maybe not.
you
Maybe
don't
I
have
won't
to.
do this.
You don't have to do anything to get arrested, and it's just, you know, that's not the way it's supposed to be. But this just goes that to show that the police community, the culture of policing today, does not want to change. They don't want to make adjustments, even though they're being caught on video.
Can I tell you another thing I think is an issue? And I know this from working at the post office. There's some kind of rule where if somebody does something that you think is wrong, you're condemned for trying to stop.
Right.
Like at the post office, I was given a direct order to do something I knew was wrong.
Right.
And I said, I'm not going to do that. And I got in trouble for being insubordination. And I think there's a lot of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
I really do believe that. Like they're afraid, like in certain circumstances, they're like, okay, well, I don't think that's right. And they're brand new and they don't understand, is this how it's supposed to be? They go, yeah, follow me. That's not true. This dude has an ego. This dude has some testosterone going. He thinks he's like God. That's not true.
You learn one thing in the academy, and,
Yes.
and when you get in
Yes.
the field,
Yes. And then you're like, what?
it's totally different.
Yes.
They retrain you into how they do things in the field, and I think that's where the problem comes. And then they teach you the blue code of silence, which in itself is problematic.
That's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be here to enforce the law. If the law is broken by your fellow partner, at the end of the day, I don't know what would stop you from arresting them.
But not only the law, but to me, what is right and wrong? Like I was told to do things I knew were wrong.
Right.
And at a certain point, you have to stand up against your authority and say I'm not going to do what I know is wrong.
Right.
You know, I think that's an issue. I think that's a huge issue. Is this just Florrisant, or is this
Just Florrisant?
Are you sure it's not National Guard?
No. They must have every officer that they have, though.
They don't have a lot. I know. My name's Angie.
Amir.
What is it?
Amir.
Amir, A-M-I-R.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. This is my dog, Dove.
Dove.
Look at her. Look at me. She loves me.
What is Dove?
Dove is a rescue. I don't know what she is.
Okay.
What? I get water for you, baby. I get water for you.
Dove got a nice coat. What are you feeling?
She sheds all the time.
So,
All the time. Like, every day. She sheds all over my house. The first protest I came to was so inspiring. Like, I don't like people that stand on the outside and judge. And I came and saw and felt, and I understood.
right. The energy. You
The energy.
Usually,
It was the energy.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest. Can I be honest with you?
Uh-huh.
I don't think you said fuck the police because there's good people there.
Right.
I think the problem is generalization. I think it's extremist and generalization. Like the police generalize to say, if you're a black person, I'm going to pull you over and you're going to... No, that's not okay.
Right. I think for the most part, the problem is this side over here is paid to do what they do. And they're not doing it. They're not doing it in the manner in which they are paid to do it by these people. And these people have the right to say that you're not doing the job that I hired you
They
to do.
do. But because it is taxes.
Right.
It is taxes.
So, but I think that there should be some protection over here for those who are have the courage to stand up and say, he's not doing what he should do. They're condemned, and there's nobody to protect them when they are condemned internally. And
you're right.
A lot of them, they don't like to be put in this mixed bowl of bad cops.
And who does? Who likes that?
Yeah, but they're committed to that oath that they take with that blue coded silence.
What do you think the oath is?
At the end of the day, they take two oaths. one to the Fraternal Order of Police. That is the problem.
Okay.
They take an oath that swears them into the state, and then they take another one that swears them to the Fraternal Order of Police.
Which is we back each other up no matter what.
Right.
So it's like a blinders on.
It's a brotherhood. That's problematic in my opinion, because they are supposed to represent this crowd.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's just Florrisant, or do you think it's everywhere?
Well, I think that the police
She's
community.
coming up to you. Are you okay with it?
I'm good.
Okay.
880,000 throughout the United States.
She likes you.
They are.
Oh, she loves
It
you.
is a problem, and it is a problem that don't just stop here.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
At Florrisant, it is a.
It's a nationwide problem.
It's a nationwide problem.
Yeah, I agree with that. She's like totally. So are the gates closed then? The gates are closed?
Actually, there are no gates.
No, but the metal gate's right there.
Okay, that part was closed earlier.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it is now.
Kind of looks like it is. So can I ask you a question? Why are they focusing on Florrisant?
Well, Florrisant had.
I know the video.
Yeah,
the dude with the car. I don't get. Oh, she loves you.
They're requesting the firing of the additional officers. There were 6 officers on that scene.
6.
Yeah, there were 6 officers on that scene that day. 3 in each car. And at
There
the
was
end
2
of
cars.
There was 2 cars. And what they're asking is that because of the reports and the other officers not coming forward and telling what they
Like I
seen,
told you, they're afraid to say.
Right, they're afraid.
Why
to
are
say.
they afraid to say?
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, had it not been for my news team actually got the videotape, and it was because we released the videotape that it became public. And absent of that videotape, that would have never been believable.
I have to be honest with you, because I heard, like, I hear from all different sides, and I hear one side and then I hear another side. I'm like, but when I watch the video, I'm not seeing enough. And then I watch it again, I'm like, I see what's happening.
The second video was unbelievable.
Yeah, but see, I had people that saw the second video and said, oh, it's obvious that it wasn't the cops' fault. And I'm like, and then I watched it, I'm like, that's not true.
What are you looking at?
That's what so I don't understand, because it was not true.
Right.
So he was fired, but was he charged?
He's been charged.
Okay,
he's
he
been
has been,
charged.
okay.
But
And there were 2 other people in his car.
there
yes?
were 2 other people in his car. These kids had not been arrested. They still haven't been charged with anything. They had not committed.
Did you say kids?
Well, they were teenagers.
Really?
They were teenagers, 18, 19 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
They were not arrested. They were not charged with anything. They didn't have anything illegal. The car that was chasing them was a plain car.
It was a detective's
They had
car.
no idea who it was that was
Right.
chasing.
They didn't know.
They never turned on lights.
Like, how would you even know?
Yeah.
Why are you going to pull over if it's somebody like that? Why would you
Right.
even do that?
And they never turned on lights.
Do we need to move?
I don't think they're going this far.
Yeah, they are.
If they do, they probably tell us.
I don't know where they're going. Where are they going? I don't know what they're doing. Do you know what they're doing?
No idea.
No, they're chasing after them for some reason.
You guys are good here.
Oh, are we okay?
Yeah,
okay,
you're good.
sorry.
Yep,
We
no,
didn't
you're
know.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're chasing after them. Okay. I appreciate that they said that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to get the cars out of the street, I guess. You guys
Jack.
be careful. Hey, slow down. Slow down. These guys, hey, slow down. They're going to hit somebody.
Those are the tow trucks.
I know, it doesn't matter. They need
Right.
to slow down. They're going to hit somebody.
Dove a little healthy.
What did you say?
Dove's healthy.
Oh, she's like 52 pounds. She's all muscle.
Right. How old?
I don't know. She was a rescue. I don't know. She was used for breeding. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, she loves it.
up there by now.
I reckon he should have. I get huge cars too,
Yeah, and he should have straightened. He should have pulled that car to the side.
Well, plus I don't think he's far enough down. Like you can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have came in a little better.
Who is it? What towing company is that?
I think Bowling.
Is it? He's been around forever. Look at how he's parked right there. Like, he's not even going to be able to go out of there.
Try to have a good night, guys.
You too.
We're not going.
She said take a shower. We all stinky. Is it done?
I think this is gonna be the last swarm.
You think so?
They probably gonna have one more attack.
Who is?
They're gonna.
The police?
Yeah, they keep rushing the crowd and
Yeah,
grabbing.
because I didn't understand that one. And in the middle of the road, are those little kids? It looks like a little kid.
There are some kids out there.
So are they gonna like take some people inside and leave some out?
Well, they actually have some. Well, they have some of the protesters in there.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably about 15 of them.
What?
At least.
When did that happen? Did I miss that?
Yeah, you missed that.
Yeah.
That's what got the protesters all.
Well, here's my thing. I don't see much discussion. Like to me, you have to talk. You have to talk. And I don't see that on either side. I don't see it on either side.
Right.
I was reading like, oh, she wants you. I was reading like Nelson Mandela and what a brilliant man. And I'm like, nobody's talking. Like everybody is so fiercely on their sides. Nobody's willing to listen or talk.
Nobody wants.
I don't understand that. And like my friends, I got to be honest with you, my friends, they're like really this way, and I'm like, what? Why? You don't even know what you're talking about. You've never even been to a protest. You've never talked to the media or the protesters or the police.
And the general public takes the.
What is that?
They take the word of the media.
They do.
And,
the media
and
sucks.
The media,
I'm telling you, the media sucks.
Yeah.
They've always sucked. They do whatever
the narrative
they think.
is always changed to support law enforcement, and that's not.
You
that's
think
not
so?
The case. You didn't get sprayed, did you?
Man, I got fucked up. My whole body feel like a fucking hot tamale, bro.
You was in the crowd
Do you
up
want
there.
some water?
Huh?
I got some water.
It's because I swallowed the mace when they was macing us. and shit.
Oh,
I'm straight. I done drank so much
because
fucking water.
I was a letter carrier, so I had to carry mace for the dogs. So that's, you know what that is? It's red pepper.
Man, that shit fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's red pepper.
Like I got mind over matter right now.
Do you know what?
It
Do you know what the
burns.
best thing with that is? The only thing that stops the heat is milk. I know it sounds
But
weird.
no, I just don't got. Trust me, I'm finna go sit in the bath.
Yeah, you
In the
need
milk
to.
bath.
You
Dawn
need to.
dishwashing detergent.
I'm finna
No,
be,
no.
I'm finna be
Yeah,
baking in
that-
that
that's-
hoe. Okay.
But water doesn't do it either, though.
No, but it,
No.
I mean,
It makes it worse.
Okay,
Bro.
Real STL News. We're gonna get on out of here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hey.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Tune back in tomorrow when this continues.